Watch this video, and afterwards I'll explain how and why things were done incorrectly here. And I can guarantee he watched a TikTok YouTuber and listened to everything word for word and went in there thinking that he knew what he was talking about based on this video on YouTube. Seen that 15 years ago. Watch this video.
Thank you, Your Honor. Let the record of the court show that the action against me is criminal. And now I have another question because the Constitution grants us two.
On August 26, 2022, or Ryan Michael Thor did. If you're saying, are you saying that's not you?
Ryan Thor is the living man. Ryan Michael Thor is the defendant in error. It's the artificial person. So thank you, Your Honor. Let the record of the court show that the action against me is criminal. And now I have another question because the Constitution grants us two different criminal jurisdictions, okay? One criminal jurisdiction is under the common law and the other is under the criminal jurisdiction of admiralty or military tribunal venue from Article 1.
Thank you, my honor. Ryan Michael, the living man. No, you can't connect the first and the last name. It's the first name and the family name of the Ryan family, right? Of the Michael family, right? First of all, what are you doing inside the court? This is what happens when you listen to YouTubers and TikTokers that have regurgitated something they found on YouTube 15 years ago, if not recently, right? First of all, this is for people that want to go in the court and argue. Because if you listen into the video, in the further video I'm going to play after this, you hear his voice rise and you can hear him arguing. What he's saying should be on paperwork before he even stepped into the tribunal, the venue, the court, right? Why are you in the court challenging jurisdiction as opposed to doing it through court process? The paperwork is the court. Big mistake. So anyone that is teaching this and this is their method, it's not going to work, because I heard another TikTok or YouTuber says the case is dismissed. How? You agreed to the jurisdiction. The other guy said you're the defendant. How are you the defendant and the free man? The defendant is on the paperwork. The free man is in the court, in the flesh. I don't know what people are teaching out there, but you're setting people up. Because what's going to happen is they're going to say, oh, you're not Ryan Michael? All right. So you don't understand any of this? All right. 7:30 evaluation. And then you get sent to a psych ward because you're not competent. You didn't catch the bamboozle, right? What are you doing behind enemy lines? If you were there, were you speaking on the other side of the bar, or did you walk through the bar and state your claim? Yes, the Sixth Amendment grants two jurisdiction in criminal jurisdiction, not criminal jurisdiction, right? On criminal claim action. But do we know that there's more than one jurisdiction within those jurisdictions? Personal jurisdiction, geographical jurisdiction, subject matter jurisdiction, and then that breaks down personal jurisdiction. How do you obtain personal jurisdiction? Right? Do you have one of those nexuses that would connect you to personal jurisdiction regardless of your frivolous claims in the court? Because you never safeguarded yourself. Do you have a physical address? Do you see? Did you answer the name? Did you stand up when they said all rise? What are you even doing in the venue? Stop listening to YouTubers. They haven't been in these courts because they would have proved it already. They would have took care of the proper paperwork before you even went into there. And why would you go in there? Are they going to send any type of process to your home address, physical or mailing address, with a valid order pursuant to seal and testing of process, with the court seal on it and the signature of the clerk to verify that it is correct and true and it is a valid verified claim? If not, what are you entertaining it for? Y'all want to go in there and argue? You're in dishonor regardless of your claim. You could be 100% correct. As soon as you're in dishonor, what's going on? And when she asked about a license in either this video or the next video, objection. Why are you asking me discovery questions? Isn't that their job? If you don't know this 100%, stop teaching it for monetary gain, because you're going to put people at risk of going to jail or paying extreme fines, just wasting the people's time when all they had to do was file the right paperwork beforehand, on or before the date that ghosts appear, with the proper affidavits and motions. And if they don't answer, don't go. This isn't legal advice. YouTube ain't gonna do it for you. I commend the dude for going in there, standing on the square, but he began to argue and you lose. That's why she disregarded him and said, okay, this is the next court date. Objection. I do not consent to any adjournment. Watch the video.